Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them Tory flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm
Feelings. I can't lie, I remember feelings. Because you're so perfect and you're honest. Promise, see you've been working, I acknowledge. You gon' make me pull up on your father in the coupe, yeah, yeah. Make a move, if it's cool, marry you, yeah, yeah. God, I wanna thank you. Thank you for sending an angel.
Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking into this video. Today I have another foundation find for you guys. So today I'm going to be testing out the new Covergirl foundation. This came out a couple of weeks ago. It is the Trueblend Matte Made Foundation in the shade D90, otherwise known as Espresso. So if you want to know how I feel about this foundation, please stay tuned. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's move forward with the video. Bye guys. So jumping right into it, like I stated, we are going to be testing out the Covergirl Trueblend Matte Made Foundation, okay? I do have it in the color D90, which is in the shade Espresso. This is the last shade that it comes in. So let's go ahead and put it on the face. So I'm gonna start with one pump. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's what it looks like, the back of my hands. We're gonna just go ahead and place this on my face. Foundation looks on my skin. I feel like I look oily. I don't know. I feel like I look oily. It's supposed to be matte. So let's just see. I don't think it's my light because I have done my foundation with my light on before with different matte foundations, and I didn't give off this like dewy look. So let me finish my face and we'll get back to it. But I will say, just to talk about how the foundation looks, it matches my skin color. I do think that it goes deep enough for people who are darker like myself. So it definitely does meet that requirement. Okay, darker shades, yes, it's a requirement. So it does meet having a darker shade that actually meets, you know, the requirement of what we expect as darker women. So it's definitely my skin tone. I want to say it's also my undertone also. I feel like it's a really good undertone also. Yeah, I like it. I like the color. But let me finish the rest of my face and we will get back to the video. 1 second. Hey guys, okay, so it is now the end of the day. I've been wearing this makeup all day, and like I mentioned in my last foundation find, Texas heat is no joke. So I'm ready to take this makeup off. I don't put it to the test. I feel like Texas heat is the best way to test any foundation. So the details of the foundation that is online. From your favorite Covergirl foundation line comes a matte formula that isn't drying or cakey. Trueblend Matte Made formula is developed with Flexi-Hold technology that creates a strong yet flexible film on skin for durability and comfort, while the mattifying powders absorb oil and minimizes pores for a soft, matte, flawless finish up to 12 hours of wear. So below that it lists some of the things that it quotes to do, so we're going to test. That's going to be my rating for this foundation find. So the first one is 12-hour comfort matte. I have not had this foundation on for more than 12 hours. I know that for a fact. It's been more so like not even half of that. I don't think I've had it on for 6 hours. Probably like half a day, honestly. Probably, I'll say I've had this foundation on for like 4 to 5 hours. So 12-hour comfort matte. I have not blotted my face at all, by the way. So I have not put on extra powder. I have not blotted my face, and this is how it looks like. I could see where I could kind of just touch up my face, but I still feel like the foundation does look good. So then again, it has been 12 hours, so I can't really test that out. And I do have creasing right here already. I don't feel like it's gonna last 12 hours, to be honest, but I feel like I can't give a true rating on that since I only had it for about 4 to 5 hours. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna skip over that one. Pore minimizing. Y'all probably can't see on camera, but I can see in my mirror. My pores are popping right now. They are not minimized. They are popping. They are out to be seen, okay? I do have really big pores though. I don't think it's pore minimizing. I don't, because my other foundations can cover this. I don't think it's pore minimizing at all. Oil control, like I said, I've had this foundation on for about 4 to 5 hours and I have not blotted. I do feel like my foundation looks good for not blotting or putting on extra powder or any of that jazz. So it's good there. Transfer resistant. I do have a napkin right here. I think they need to take that off their description. Definitely think, let me go ahead and take some. Definitely think they have to take this. And I'm not like scrubbing my face, guys. I'm just placing it on and pressing in. Y'all probably will not be able to see this because it's white. Oh yeah, y'all can see that. It's not transfer resistant whatsoever. Yeah. They need to take that off their list. It's not transfer resistant. The last one is all in 40 shades, which yes, Covergirl, it is in all 40 shades, which we do appreciate y'all for trying to, you know, extend the shade line. Let me show y'all what it looks like. So I think it is diverse. It's alright. It looks like these 3 top lines are for like fair skin and the rest for darker skin. So I do feel like they did a good job on their foundation range for their shades, right? Considering everything else that this foundation states to do, I'm not all the way there with it. I don't think that this foundation is going to be comfortable on your face for 12 hours. It's not pore minimizing. Oil control is good. I do feel like it is a matte foundation. I know when I put it on, it was fairly oily, but I feel like this foundation works well together with other combinations of other makeup, like your concealer, your powder. I don't feel like you can just put this foundation on with a little bit of powder and you're good. No, I think you actually need to do your face, because of course when you do your face, you're adding on more powder, and I feel like this foundation works really, really well with powder. So I do feel like this makeup is oil control. What it states, I do feel like that it goes with that. Transfer resistant, I just showed y'all, that's a no-go. They need to go ahead and cross that off the list. It is not transfer resistant. This napkin is brown. It's not brown, but y'all know the boost. But yeah, it's not transfer resistant. If I touch my face and I touch something, it's gonna, my makeup is gonna transfer. And I feel like when you state that you're transfer resistant, that's such a huge claim, you know? Like that's such a huge claim, because that's something that people who love makeup, people who love to put on foundation and put their face on, that's something that we, you know, have to deal with, because when we go out, people want to hug us, we have to make sure that we're okay. Like we have to make sure that we're not going to get makeup on their shirt or their dress or whoever we're hugging. We just got to make sure we're not putting makeup on them. So it's like we got to do our little fake hugs. You know, have you ever like hugged somebody? You wanted to hug them, but you know you didn't want to get makeup on them, so it's like a fake hug. So now they're like, why you hug me like that? So now there's a problem, but it's like, yo, there's no problem. I really just don't get makeup on you. I think I'm the only person that thinks that. Why am I so awkward? I don't know. Anyway, guys. Anyway, so yeah, it's not transfer resistant. And then the last one, all in 40 shades, I do feel like they had a really good, decent shade range. So with this foundation, Mind you, it ranges from about $7.99 to $10 depending on where you shop. I got mine at Walmart, and I got a lot of compliments today also on my makeup. I feel like this foundation, just to have in your collection of foundations, is good because I don't know if you're like me or if y'all are like me. Depending on where I go or what I'm gonna do for the day, I like to wear certain foundation. If I'm just gonna go blase, like if I'm gonna go to the store or just run errands and I feel like putting on makeup, because sometimes I don't if I'm just running errands, but if I feel like putting on makeup, I'm not gonna put on, you know, Miss Becca or, you know, Miss Fenty. I'm not gonna put that on. I'd rather put on some type of drugstore foundation that I don't really just too care about, you know, and that wasn't too expensive, I will say. Not that I don't care about it, but it's just not as expensive, okay? So, you know, I do feel like this is a good foundation to have just as, you know, everyday wear, you know, going to class if you want to put on makeup, or going to your job. Like, I feel like this foundation, especially job, because, you know, if you wear makeup to your work and you put on makeup every day, you don't want to be using, I mean, y'all might not think it's expensive, but I think these other foundations are up there, you know? Like, I'm not gonna wanna put on Becca, I'm not gonna wanna put on my Urban Decay foundation every single day because I'm using it up. I'd rather just use a foundation that's from the drugstore that's cheaper, but at the same time that is good. So even though it lacks in some of the things that it claims to do, I do feel like this foundation is good and I do recommend it, especially for all my chocolate friendly women out there. I will say that this foundation is very chocolate friendly. I showed y'all the shade range and it's a really good shade range, and you know, it goes deep enough, it does match my skin tone. So with that being said, this was my foundation find review on the Covergirl Trueblend Matte Made Makeup, okay? Shade D90. But this is the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. Like I stated, I like this foundation. I would recommend it just to have in your stock of foundations, all right? So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are still watching, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. It's free, it's not gonna cost you anything, and it's right there screaming at you to click it. Don't disobey the button, click it. Alright, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
It's Vito, baby. Feelings, I can't lie, I remember feelings, because you're so perfect.